Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will take you from the 16th to the 23rd of October. You've got a really similar reading to Leo. So if any of you Scorpios have Leo in your chart, Moon, Ascendant, anything like that, then check out the Leo reading, because you've got the Death card and you've got the Rebirth card both in the same week. That is so unusual. And Leo got exactly the same. So it seems to me there's a transition here and a change. There might be a letting go, which is leading to a rebirth. So you might be asked to be letting go of the past. I don't know what it is exactly. But there's a transition followed immediately with a rebirth. So Judgment card represents rising from the dead, basically. After the Death card, after the changes, we get reborn. New opportunities come that might be about love, work, and this is us being reborn. And you have both cards and the Chariot card, exactly the same as Leo, powerful major arcanas, pulling you forward, Scorpio, this week. You can't avoid these energies, very powerful, and I think most of this reading is about love, basically. Might not be for everyone. Bottom of the deck, 3 of discs. So this is like a community card. It's working with others on a shared vision, a shared goal. Your additional guidance is the Poised card. So that's about being ready for anything, okay? Just ready to embrace life, take opportunities. A bit like the Fool card in a way, yeah. You know, that readiness to embrace what destiny brings you. Now you start the week with the Death card and the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be change around housing. You could be moving house. Okay, definitely changing job. There can be changes around your security, your living patterns, or there's changes around your health. This Queen can be one of the earth sign, male, females, is bringing change into your life. It can be anything to do with that, but there's a feeling of surrender here. Because the Death card is ultimately about surrendering and trusting, moving forward, leaving the past behind us and moving forward. Now you're moving forward in a very, very practical way here, Scorpio, because next to this Queen of Pentacles is the 8 of discs. So the 8 of discs, is the work card, okay? So some of you are working really hard, studying, trying to get on with your work, basically. Both cards say the same. Remember, we need all the elements to be content in our life. We need all the elements working in harmony, okay? But you're definitely focused on your place in the world, what you want to do with your energy, what you want to focus on in the very practical ways, okay? I really like both these cards, very solid. This 7 of Cups means there might be a bit of vagueness and confusion around work situations. Maybe you're not sure what's coming next, what you're moving forward to, or where you're going next, okay? So you're quite a lot of signs have had this 7 of Cups. So quite often it means a bit of brain fog. When it turns up, I always say don't push anything, okay? Don't try and make anything happen, because the fog always lifts. It always lifts on its own time. So don't waste your precious life, Scorpio, trying to see in the dark or trying to push something that's not quite ready to happen yet, okay? Allow, because what comes next is a Chariot card. So you're going to move forward in your own time, or the universe's time. So don't give time to the Seven of Cups. You know it's there. You're in charge of your own destiny. You're in charge of your own thinking, okay? Because right after this brain fog comes clarity of the Chariot. And if there's a decision to make, the Page of Wands generally represents having options, but one option sticks out, yeah, amongst the rest of them. And it's about following the option that sticks out and trying not to ignore the rest, but realising this option is what I want and moving forward with it, okay? So don't give too much time to that Seven of Cups and it'll pass. It's just like the weather. Everything passes. Brain fog passes. Fog passes. You then end with a beautiful King of Cups, okay? Love this character. You're in your own element, okay? This is either you or someone you're involved with, okay? This could be to do with love. This is to do with love. It's quite a mature bond here, so it's got a lot of depth to it. You're either relating through the King of Cups or someone that you're involved with is this King of Cups. So they'd be quite compassionate, connected with their depths, connected with source energy, quite divine energy almost. Now it's with the Nine of Swords here, so you might have a little bit of fear around this person, or there might be some fear around love. Okay, now this King of Cups, he sits in the middle of the ocean on his own throne. So he's no longer pushed and pulled by other people's emotions. Remember, that's a key learning for Scorpio, is to own your own emotional world, to get that throne that you can retreat to when the world around you is going crazy. Because there seems to be some fear attached with this person, or you've got some fear to do with love, Scorpio. I don't know which one it is. I'm going to ask for another card for you. It's anxiety, it's the mind, and it generally happens because of past hurt and we're scared of being hurt again. So that's, yeah, okay. So you're sort of holding yourself back here a bit. And you're holding yourself back generally because of fear. You're protecting your heart and you're protecting your knowing, your deeper knowing. And I think what's happening here is you're protecting yourself against this King of Cups, which is about expressing your true feelings, Scorpio, here. Now, it could be the other person's acting this out for you, okay? Or it's you that's sort of quite frightened of this love bond. It's going to be different for everyone, and I can't make generalizations. But for some reason, there's a real powerful force guiding you this week. It's to do with emotional rebirth, having a second chance at life, at love, okay? It might involve letting go of something. It doesn't have to be a person, or it can be a person that we still carry with us. Someone who's hurt us in the past, and we carry their shadow with us, Scorpio. And you're being maybe urged to let this person go, to embrace love again. There's definitely a work focus and a little bit of confusion around work. But then the Chariot comes in and your clarity comes back. And then there's a need to protect yourself from this King of Cups, which I think is about expressing how you feel to someone. Or you're a bit frightened at the depth of some sort of relationship. As usual, it's a general reading, and I can't make generalizations because people get really annoyed with me when I do. I've no advice for you, Scorpio. I'll see if the card... Yeah, okay, yeah. 2 of Cups. It's something to do with love here, and you're trying to protect yourself from harm, okay? There's nothing wrong with trying to protect yourself from harm. It's human nature. But you know what? Sometimes we need to question if the past is repeating itself, or if this is still, or you still been haunted by the past, Scorpio. Okay? Only you've got the answers for that. Because there's a deeper part of you wants to go forward. I can see that. It's definitely to do with love. So when you go to protect yourself, really ask if this is what you want. And if you don't, you're going to have to take a risk. Anyhow, a bit of an intense reading, Scorpio. You can contact me directly. My email is in the About section. Okay, Scorpio, loads of love, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.